Greetings. My name is Larry Jones, and this is my artist manager presentation for week 2. This week I decided to do my presentation on Scott Seaman. Scott Seaman is currently the president of RPM Entertainment. He was born in 1954 in Springfield, Missouri. He is the son of Eli Seaman, a music producer and pioneer and talent scout in his own right. Mr. Seaman received his BA in economics in 1976 from Vanderbilt University. He received his doctorate in law from University of Missouri at Columbia. Before becoming a manager, Mr. Seaman worked as an entertainment attorney from 1979 until 1993. After that, Seaman joined Sony Entertainment as senior vice president in 1993. He was in charge of the Epic and Columbia labels for Sony Music. During this time, he also signed the Dixie Chicks to their initial deal with Sony. After that, Mr. Seaman was making preparations to work for another record label when he heard that Tim McGraw was looking for new management. Mr. Seaman seized the opportunity and entered into a contract with Mr. McGraw. Soon after coming into an agreement, he launched his new company, RPM Entertainment. Mr. Seaman had a very unique advantage that set him apart from other managers. He received a wealth of knowledge from his father growing up working with artists as well as radio stations and bands and different acts during his childhood. He also had 14 years to practice entertainment law, and this gave him a particular edge in negotiations. Mr. Seaman, even though he was an accomplished attorney, a successful record label executive before, is most known for guiding Tim McGraw's career. Under his direction, McGraw was named Artist of the Decade and received several other accolades, and Mr. Seaman's company also flourished as a result of this relationship. Some very important lessons come to mind when studying Scott Seaman. The first lesson that I learned was to make sure that you take care of your artist that you're managing. And when taking care of the artist that you're managing, doing everything that you can. Even after RPM and McGraw parted ways, after some setbacks with a different company, McGraw chose to come back and work with Seaman after his subsequent management company had some certain issues that had to get ironed out. This shows that Seaman had developed a strong personal and professional relationship. So again, the lesson for me is to do all that I can to take care of my customers. The textbook, as well as a few other online authorities, say that Seaman was a master of reinvention. He was flexible enough to change his focus when needed. This manifested in the different permutations that his company went through, starting out as RPM Entertainment, going on to RPM Music, and then ending at RPM Management. The lesson for me is to make sure that I keep up with the current business models and current available revenue streams so that I may be able to shift gears quickly if I need to ever do so. The third and most important lesson came straight from the textbook. Always have a plan B. It is noted that when Mr. McGraw left RPM Entertainment, it did take the company a little time to regroup, as McGraw was one of their main stars. As the old saying goes, you should never put all of your eggs in one basket. And so the lesson here is to make sure that while something may be going good, always be able to have some kind of a backup just in case the worst happens. Thank you for viewing my presentation. Have a nice day.